So this is so going forward with this, and this is a very important part of the people who are, because we are all derived by social media. We take social media breaks. We take a lot of things to detoxify ourselves. And but what is the need for this? So the need. What I want to ask is that, as we talked about earlier also, is emotional intelligence very parallel to age? So do we, for example, like I was also reading a bit about this academia, and there was a study that says that, as you develop older, you develop emotional intelligence. But here is the problem. I see that as we are developing older, it's not easy to develop emotional intelligence if you've not had emotional intelligence from the start itself. If you don't know about being intelligent about your emotions, how is it parallel to age, really?
So let me give you a very simple analogy by which it can be probably understood most better. If you go to the gym, or like other some people who would go to the gym, or you do any kind of exercise, you know how muscles are built. I mean, we go and we burn. I mean, we work on that muscle, and with practice and with constant use of that muscle, gradually we find those, whatever, those biceps or those triceps, and we feel very, very happy about them. So now it's the same with emotional intelligence. So it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's really not about how old you are, though I will come to a point where I'll explain that how at a particular age, when we that's why we I was more interested in talking about teenagers, because they are at that crucial juncture where something happens to their brain, wherein yes, that process is prevented a bit, of them developing emotional intelligence, or them fully developing it, I would say. But other than that, it's just like a muscle. It's your choice. If I don't go to the gym, I'm jolly well not going to develop the muscle sitting out here and giving a lecture about it. So even if I've got all the awareness in the world about emotional awareness, about emotional intelligence, sorry, and about, even I make a choice also, and I tell myself every day that I'm going to get up at 8 o'clock, set the alarm, and just head to the gym, and I don't and I'm not there ultimately, nothing is going to change. It's similar with emotional intelligence. If I do not make that choice, and at that time do not take the necessary steps to manage those emotions, then nothing will change. Another thing I'd like to add here is that it's not a permanent state that you reach, so it's a lifelong learning curve. It's a very relative thing, that at one moment I might be experiencing that very calm and that managed emotional state, and at another time something might trigger me and I might just flip the lid, as Dr. Dan Siegel says, that when he talks about the brain model of handling emotions, I might totally just flip it. But yes, what happens is that with awareness and with choice, and I can make the necessary changes quicker than somebody who's not aware. And then when I make the choice, I'm quick to take the remedial action, and then I can do it. At another time, I might not even have to face the repercussions. I might just have a trigger, and I might pause, reflect, and then say, okay, I'm not going to react this way. I'm going to respond in another way. And woo-ha, I've done it. I've practiced emotional intelligence. So it's not about age, but it's about practice.
All right. So what I could gather from this is that you can start anytime of developing emotional intelligence. No age,
Absolutely.
no age is not a bar to starting developing emotional intelligence, and it is very necessary to have emotional intelligence because it affects your life. Like it affects the toxicity that you take in or that you bring out. It develops a sense of stress management, and a lot of things are attached to emotional intelligence in our
Yeah.
daily life.
I would also like to add here, Yash, that it's particularly for our culture, something like our culture. I'm specifying that I'm not trying to label it, but in certain cultures, it's more easy to talk about how you're feeling. People regularly have such conversations. We, on the other hand, as especially when we talk about the Indian context or the Asian context, we are somehow not very comfortable with talking about our feelings. we are
We
more
suppress it
restrained.
inside. Yeah.
Yes, we restrain it, and that is why, although age is not a barrier or a constraint for talking, learning emotional intelligence. However, the younger you start, the muscle memory builds up faster. Because as a child, if I grow up in an environment where my parents are talking emotional all the time, I mean, I talk to my son and say, "I'm feeling stupid right now. I made such a mistake in the morning. What a fool I am," and he's okay with that because he's
Okay with
grown up.
this.
Yeah, he's okay that his mom can make a mistake. I'm not perfect, and he can come back telling me the same. Because otherwise, if I don't walk the talk, probably I'll end up being like somebody who, yes, may sound perfect and look perfect, but at the end of the day, I'm making a child here in this environment grow up to believe that making a mistake is not okay,
Yeah.
which is certainly not true for life, because you will make mistakes, you will learn with your mistakes, and it's okay to talk about them and then to label them that this is how I feel. That step we miss out when we are doing our learning. That we in class also, the teacher will never tell you that what are you feeling about this right now. She'll tell you that you should feel very bad that you made a mistake.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't feel bad, maybe I feel sad.
And maybe and it's good to have that conversation because this is from mistakes you learn, and
Absolutely.
from accepting a mistake is the first part of learning that you have made a mistake. So
Yeah.
that's, and casual conversations, I believe that oversharing is a problem, but sharing something that you believe, even if it's wrong, you should share it, you should talk about it and open the space for others to even share their emotions there.